Good afternoon. My name is Gordon Hunt, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you to our graduation ceremony in this magnificent setting of the Hamilton Townhouse. This is a very special occasion. We know you're going to have a fantastic time today, and I'm here to give you an idea of how the ceremony will work. We'll ask you to stand as the processions enter. Our staff enter first, followed by members of the Senate and Court, and the final procession is the Chancellor's party, led by the Bedellis carrying the university mace. We all sit when they have taken their seats at the front of the platform. After the graduation address given today by our Chief Operating Officer, Susan Mitchell, the graduands will be brought forward to receive their awards. Each graduand will be called by name by the Assistant Dean of their school. We invite everyone to applaud each one as they come onto the platform. They will then be capped, that's a wee doff on the head, by the Chancellor, and hooded by the Bedellis, and collect their certificate parchment from the registrar as they leave the platform. You'll all have someone special that you're here to support, but all our graduands are special, so please give enthusiastic applause for each and every graduand as they come onto the platform. We do ask, however, that we do this just once for each of them as they come up to be capped, so we can all hear the name of the next graduand being called. When the last graduate has left the stage, there will be a few closing remarks by the Chancellor. The platform party will then leave the stage and exit the hall, followed by the graduates. Please stand when the platform party stands and remain standing until the graduates have left the hall. After the ceremony, we would like to welcome you all to our graduation reception in the Almada Hall at the campus. Today is a celebration of your achievement, and we hope and believe that you will look back on your time at UWS with pride and affection. If you or your family would like to support the next generation of students, we have the opportunity for you to make a donation by text message, from which all the money raised will go to support a range of initiatives that enhance the student experience and opportunity. Information on how to do this will be available at the reception. Please support our future students to enable them to enjoy the success that you're celebrating today. Should you need any assistance during the ceremony, please make yourself known to one of our marshals in the aisles or at the back of the hall. So have your cameras ready and your mobile phones on silent, please, and we will begin at 2:30. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome here to this day of great celebration and joy for all of us. Although you wouldn't know that when I came in the procession here, because they all look absolutely terrified. You wouldn't think that we're here to celebrate one of the most important and wonderful days of your life. So please relax and enjoy this, because you have worked, in fact you have sweated blood and tears to be here today. And so you must enjoy every moment of it. In particular, please do not rush across this stage as if you're an F1, a Formula 1 car. Enjoy your moment. Let your family actually see you here and have a wonderful afternoon. I declare the Assembly for the award of academic distinctions to be in session.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, graduands, the UWS class of 2016. My name is Susan Mitchell, and it's my great pleasure as Chief Operating Officer of this university to welcome you to today's graduation. This is, of course, a really important day in your lives, and we're delighted to see so many people here to share in this fabulous event with our students. For everyone at UWS, graduation is the most important day of the university calendar. Students are right at the centre of our university, and it's therefore a privilege and honour for my colleagues and I to share this day with you, our students, and of course with your family and friends. Now, students often find themselves a little bit nervous on graduation day. After all, it is the culmination of considerable effort, often over several years. But being here today means you made it. So please, try to relax. Don't worry about walking across the stage. It's not a 100-metre race. And above all, enjoy yourselves. This is your day and your moment to shine. Graduation ceremonies can often seem rather formal and traditional. They are indeed an important occasion. However, at UWS, while we do regard it as a formal occasion, we also like to have fun, and we expect family and friends to celebrate your achievements as you make your way across the stage to receive your award. Please, therefore, feel free to cheer, to support, and to let each and every one of our graduates know how proud you are. Raise the roof and make today even more special. As well as being a day of celebration, it's also a day to think about what the future holds for you and to reflect on your time studying with us. Now that you've finished your studies, you may be looking for advice on how to use your newly acquired knowledge and skills, and so I offer you this. Work hard, play hard, have fun, be confident, and never, ever give up. And I would add that whatever you do it with a smile. I hope you'll look back on your time at UWS fondly, encouraging and inspiring others to follow in your footsteps. We will be delighted if you remain in Scotland and build your career here, make an important contribution to the economic and social development of our communities. But I urge you also not to close off the option of spreading your wings, to pursue opportunities further afield. And wherever you settle in life, please keep in touch with UWS. You will now all be members of the UWS Alumni Association, and I would strongly advise you to use the association to network, to stay in touch with friends, and in touch with the university. We'll be emailing you over the next week or so to tell you more about that. We are particularly pleased to be awarding honorary doctorates to 2 successful Scots this year. Firstly, Stephen Moffat, a local lad who's gone on to become a successful television writer and producer, best known for his role as writer and producer on award-winning programmes including Doctor Who and Sherlock. Secondly, Louise Martin, CBE, who is the first female president of the Commonwealth Games Federation and has had a life and career dedicated to sport. Now, in these speeches, we usually like to share a little something about our own life journey. In this morning's ceremony, indeed, the Principal and Vice-Chancellor talked of wombats and other creatures in his own country, and I'm afraid I can't follow that. So what can I tell you about me? Well, now I can tell you when I completed my first degree, I never imagined that I would end up as Chief Operating Officer in higher education. I would really, if you told me that, I would have scarcely believed you. I was all set for my career as a primary school teacher. But that's just the point of today. This truly is the start of your journey, and the opportunities available to you are indeed endless. I'm often asked how I ended up in this role. What route did I take? And someone, in fact, once remarked to me that my career didn't look very well planned, and to be fair, they were probably right. But then, I suppose every new role I've tried to take has been developmental and stretching, even at times a little bit scary, dare I say it. But life begins outside your comfort zone. Seize every opportunity that comes your way, and you may be amazed by where it takes you. With over 2 million students undertaking higher education in the UK and nearly 16,000 at UWS, we pride ourselves on being student-focused, and success is paramount to us. We may not always get it right, but we are determined to improve. It's individuals like you that will shape society and become leaders of our future, so never underestimate your worth and value to society and to our world. Now, I'm not given to using quotes, but this particular quote means a lot to me personally, so I'm going to share it with you. As the late Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, once said, "When you're growing up, you're told the world is the way it is, and your existence is just to live into this world without bashing into the walls too much, to have a nice family, to gather up a little money. But life is much broader, and it changes when you realize that everything in life you interact with is created by people who are no smarter than you. The most important moment in a person's life is when you shake off this erroneous notion that life is there and you're just going to live it. You can change it and make your mark on it. And once you learn that, you'll never be the same again." Now at UWS, we are passionate about student success, including sporting excellence. This year, our men's football and hockey teams won their leagues and have been promoted to a higher division. On the basis of his swimming achievements, Ryan Brown was selected to the British team attending European Junior Championships. Erin Cuthbert has been called up to the national women's football squad for the upcoming European qualifiers. And Callum Hawkins, following his 5th place finish in the London Marathon, has been selected to represent Team GB at the Rio Olympics in the marathon. We are absolutely delighted for each of them. And just this week, we've been successful in securing a franchise to enter a team into the UK-wide National Netball League, which will give us exposure through Sky Sports and enable lots of opportunities for us around brand awareness, reputation building, recruitment of students, and research outputs. This week, our board gave final approval, I'm delighted to say, to proceed with the development of a new campus for Lanarkshire. This will provide a new state-of-the-art learning and research environment that will host the netball team that I've just mentioned, as well as other sporting provision. We are all really proud of these achievements. Now, I know from my own personal experience that behind every successful graduate is an important team. So to all the friends and family here today, these words are for you. I am delighted to see so many of you here. It's only right that you join in this celebration. You know that you've helped with the ups and downs that come with studying towards a university qualification. I specifically remember my own mother, who did all my childcare when I was studying for a particular degree. After my graduation ceremony, she looked me in the eye and she said, "Promise me, never, ever again." But I didn't listen to her then, and I probably never will. Poor woman. Anyway, I'm sure you're immensely proud of the person you're here to support, regardless of the level of support they've had from you. And I know that our graduates are often very relieved to have successfully completed their degrees. And I'm guessing you may well be feeling the same. There'll be a fair relief all round today, and we celebrate that with you as well as our graduates. Now, UWS has a philosophy of recruiting students from the widest backgrounds, and we're incredibly proud of this. We want to do everything we can to enable people who may not otherwise have been able to go to university to be afforded that opportunity. Our Student Hardship Fund enables us to better support these students, and as you may well have seen from the stands, we have a text-giving scheme in operation. I hope that you agree with us that this is a really important part of what we do at UWS, and though I'm of course aware that you've already gone to great financial lengths, I do hope that some of you may wish to support other students as they endeavour to fulfil their hopes and dreams and achieve of their best, as you have here today. So on behalf of all my colleagues, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a very happy and enjoyable day. And to our graduates, great success, health and happiness for the future. We are immensely proud of you all. Make choices, make a difference, have fun, and you won't go far wrong. To the class of 2016, it's now time to open the doors and let your dream begin. Congratulations to you all.
Okay, Chancellor. On behalf of the School of Engineering and Computing, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with a first-class honours and winner of the Court Medal, Jennifer Reid. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with first-class honours, the following students: Michael Robert Davison, Graham Diston, Martin Flynn, Nicole Gabriel, Stephen James Gregory, Alistair Lewis Heath, Kent John Murray, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with honours, David Thomas Abercrombie. Gary Bothwell, Anthony Morris Smith, Ben Alexander Nichol, Ahmad Sultan, Javier Virto, Callum Richard Ray, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechatronics with first-class honours, the following students: Duncan Cameron Clark, J. Curtis, Baptiste Grégoire Sauvage, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechatronics with honours, Alaji Yalo, Jamie McMullen. Sean Alexander Porteous. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Motorsport Design Engineering with first-class honours and winner of the Court Medal and the Alistair Duncan Memorial Prize, Alistair Cheney. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Motorsport Design Engineering with first-class honours, the following students: Saqib Ahmed, Gary Kelly, James Alexander King, Aaron Andrew Marshall, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Motorsport Design Engineering with honours, Malcolm Ian Armstrong. Lewis Michael Cootie. Lee Peter Dixon. Alison Little. Callum Graham MacDonald. Mark Andrew Rogers. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Games Development with first-class honours, Christopher McKenna. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Games Development with honours, Stephen George David Bills. Stuart Davies. Lee Russell. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computing Science with honours, John Costello. Connor Fairley. Finlay Morris MacDonald. Thomas James Triano. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Information Technology with a first-class honours, Thomas Christopher Nicholson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Information Technology with honours, Aksa Iqbal. Lewis McIver. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Engineering Management with distinction, Joseph Al-Sayed. And finally, for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Motorsport Design Engineering, Ryan Allison. Chancellor.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science and Sport, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled The Influence of Load Application for the Optimization of Peak Anaerobic Power during Cycle Ergometry in Recreationally Active Males and Females, Marianne Finlay Baird. And with a thesis entitled The Effects of Short-Term Progressive Resistance Training on the Cardiovascular System in Caucasian and South Asian Males, Alan Knox. And with a thesis entitled An Examination of Sprint Interval Training on Cardiorespiratory Fitness and Cardiometabolic Health in Scottish Adolescents, Rona Martin. And with a thesis entitled The Developing Sports Psychologist, A Journey from Trainee to Experienced Practitioner, Hayley Elizabeth McEwen. And with a thesis entitled The Influence of Dietary Nitrate and UVA Light on Parameters of Exercise in Healthy Adult Males, David Joseph Muggeridge. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with first-class honours, the following students: Deborah Riley, Louise Riley, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with honours, Louise Aitken. Samantha Clarkson. Harusa Said. Noreen Shahid. Teresa Naimbura Wainainer. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with Forensic Investigation with honours and winner of the Court Medal, Joanne Brown. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Applied Bioscience with Forensic Investigation with honours, Joanne Catherine Friel. Fiona McLuggage. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, with first-class honours and winner of the Court Medal, Mia Cousins-Burley. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science with first-class honours, the following students: Declan Dewar, Rebecca James Finlay, Hannah Louise Laurie, Rory McGregor, Gordon Wilson, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science with honours, Jonathan Archie Anderson. Finlay James Cameron, Scott Ferguson, Sophie Alison Gallagher, Alexander Gray, Rebecca Zena Elizabeth Marr, Christopher Hugh McCluskey, Christopher Patrick McCormick, Calvin J. Nielsen, Amy Louise O'Neill, Mark Dryden Ronaldson, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sports Coaching with first-class honours and winner of the Court Medal, Daniel Andrew Johnson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Coaching with first-class honours, the following students: Suzanne Janet Bond, David William Boyle, Mark James Carroll, Paul Darroch, Jordan Andrew Donnelly, Hayley Love, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sports Coaching with honours, Mark John Alexander, Kirsty Barrett, Alexander Allen Beattie, Jordan Butler, Megan Rose Caldwell. Cheryl Campbell. David Collins. Caroline Francis Connell. Dale Cowan. Charlene Downey. Stephanie Dunn. Russell Ferguson. Taylor Fraser. Ian Hilton. Eric Alexander Horsburgh. Scott Alexander Kelman. Matthew Galbraith Lawson. Alistair Leghorn. Martin James Maguire. Andrew McGregor. Lisa McIntyre. Jill Miller. Stephanie Murtagh. Sibuso Lapo. Gemma Ann Rankin. Ross Arthur Skinner. Andrew Stokes. Andrew David Tannehill. Lisa Ann Thompson. Stuart James Walker. William Whitehead. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Sport Development with First Class Honours and the winner of the Court Medal, Christopher James McKenna. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Sport Development with First Class Honours, the following students: Dennis Andrew Isles. Jonathan Reid. David Rutherford. Darren Lee Smith. Kate Waddell. Sorry, Kyle Waddell. Sorry. Had to get one more. Lee Wilson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Development with Honours, Callum Andrews. Stuart Douglas Bryson. Caitlin Louise Byrne. Rebecca Jane Flavely. John Joseph Gallagher. Craig Gordon. Dylan Henderson. Chloe Hines. Cameron Kelly. Anthony Thomas Joseph Martin. Duncan McKinstry. Jamie Lisa McLean. Amy Nichol. Greg Patterson. Callum Russell. Clinta Japuzina. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Applied Bioscience with Forensic Investigation, Daniel John Christopher Walter Johnson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Nicola McCrory. And finally, for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Sport Coaching, Nicole Julie Leggett.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, many, many congratulations to all of you who look absolutely glorious. I know your families will agree. But you've been able to be clapped and applauded this afternoon. I think you'll be probably the first to appreciate that you didn't get that degree on your own. That it took all of your hard work and your brilliance, but it also took the support, the love, and the dishes being done by your families, by your parents and by your friends and families who have supported you and continue to support you, and will indeed continue to support you for the rest of your lives, when your careers go up and down, as all careers do, in that wonderful, exciting way. So I think the least that you can do is for you to also appreciate and express your appreciation, because I know you do appreciate them. But express your appreciation today by getting to your feet. Make sure you catch the eye, or at least let them hear you, while you express your thanks to them as they have to you. I now close this academic session for the award of academic distinctions, and in closing this session I warmly invite you to a reception back at the campus. Very many best wishes to you all.